Salam alaikum. Malaikum and Salah. I am Tata Lucero. Today I'm going to be speaking with you about what is Palo Mayombe. Palo Mayombe is an ancient form of Congo magic. But most importantly, Palo Mayombe is an ancient, very, very ancient religion, tradition. And it's one of the most beautiful traditions that I've had the pleasure of being a part of and to be a priest of. This tradition derives from the Congo land. A lot of times there's a lot of misconception. You see a lot of people mixing a lot of different things within the ATRs, from Santeria, which is properly known as regular Deocha, and Lukumi, and of the sort. But what a lot of people do not understand is that Palo Mayombe and Santeria actually have nothing to do with each other whatsoever. Palo Mayombe is Palo Mayombe. Santeria is Santeria. They are not one and the same religion. There are similarities, absolutely, such as, the corresponding orishas to the Nkisis and the Mbungos and different loas and Congo loas of the Kimbisa tradition and things of the sort. But it's very important for those of you that are interested in getting involved in some of these traditions to understand that, no, they're not one and the same. And just because you get initiated into one doesn't make you an initiate of the other. That's one question that I've got asked a lot, is if I get initiated into Santeria, does that make me able to work Palo Mayombe? Or if I get initiated into Palo Mayombe, does that make me an initiate of Santeria or a priest of? No. The answer is absolutely not. Just because you get initiated into one tradition doesn't automatically make you initiated into another completely different religion. And that actually just doesn't make any sense. And I know there's a lot of confusion out there for you guys. And that's why I wanted to make this video and, clear up some of the misconceptions. There's a lot of people out there that's doing a lot of very sketchy things that, I personally don't agree with. And in my opinion, it's just basically a blasphemy of our religion as a whole. Palo Mayombe is a very, very beautiful tradition. I mean, you can use it for many things, for healing the sick, taking out bad spirits, exorcism, removing evil forces, breaking curses, opening people's roads. I mean, promoting love, work, money, wealth, finances, all those things is basically designed, when you do what we call the Insara or the spell work. It's designed to get you ahead quickly, absolutely. But it's much more than that. It's much more than just casting spells. I mean, that's the last, at least as a priest, I mean, I understand when clients come in, that's what you guys want. A lot of you guys don't really want to learn more. Some of you do, which is great. Shout out to those of you that do. I'm all about learning and all about people getting ahead in life and, doing things for themselves, first of all. But yeah, I know there are those of you that prefer to have spells casted for you, which is absolutely fine. That's what we're here for. Also, if you do need spell work done, feel free to check out the description box below. You can contact myself or my partner, Tata Lucero, at tatalucero9@gmail.com for any spell work that you need done. We do love spells, court case spells, pretty much everything. Anything under the sun, you name it, we got it. Road openers, like I said, cleansings, exorcisms, curse breaking, everything and anything, really. So there's really no limits within the Palo Mayombe tradition. There's a lot of people that seem to think that it's only good for, I guess, doing like black magic and harm and all that shit. That's not at all true. It's just a crock of shit. We're not all dark and, no, we don't get, unhealthy and our eyes turn black and all that crazy shit you hear. No, it's a crock of shit. Palo Mayombe is an ancient, beautiful tradition. There is the light and the dark side to it, absolutely. And no, Palo Mayombe is not the dark side of Santeria at all. Santeria has its own dark side if you get into that. But is that what it was meant for? Absolutely not. But getting back to Palo Mayombe and what is Palo Mayombe, like I said, Palo Mayombe is a religion of the Congo people. It's designed to attune you and imbue you with the forces of nature and to give the Polero power over the forces of nature, to be able to alter reality and nature in accordance with his will. Not much different than, you know, any other magical tradition in that aspect. But the main thing is to become one with God, to become one with your God self, or as we call the supreme deity, or the creator, you could call it, isn't zombie, you know, the architect of everything that is, the creator of all that is the creation. If you want to call that God, if you want to call that a deity, a force, an energy, however you interpret that is up to you. But Palo Mayombe is designed to imbue you with that force, and with the forces of the Inkisis and the Impungos and the spirits of nature themselves. Getting into that a little bit as far as the Impungos, the Inkisis, the Malongos, and the different spirits of this tradition. You're going to have a lot of different beliefs within this religion itself. And not all of them are correct, but, you know, for me, whatever works for somebody else, you know, hey, if it works for you, keep it up. That's what I have to say. As long as you're following the traditions, you know, you're helping people get ahead, you know, you're getting yourself ahead, that's my thing. But, you know, as far as the Impungos and the Kisis and the different spirits, a lot of people will argue that they're just energy, they're just forces of nature. Other people will say, no, they're spirits, you know, similar to, and not to be confused with, but similar to, you know, just as an example, like an Orisha or Loas or what have you, you know, a deity itself. My take on that is the Inkisis and the Impungos, they're both. They're absolutely both, and I'll give an example of why I feel that way. Take Mama Chola Wengi, for example. Mama Chola Wengi rules over love, lust, fertility, sexuality, sexual passion, and all the above. Now, does that make her a spirit or an energy? My opinion, she is both. Now, why is that? The reason being is, spirits are energy and energy is spirit, is it not? For example, the wind, the lightning, it's energetic in itself. But if you look at all the different religions of the world, they view these things as spiritual. So I think a lot of times we overanalyze, we want to know everything, and we'll never know everything. You know, that's the greatest paradox of everything, is that we will never know everything. There's not enough years in our life to understand everything in nature and understand everything in the universe, for that matter. I mean, if God is all-encompassing, we are a small fraction of that encompassment, you could say. But no, getting back to the Impungos, and are they spirits and are they energy? Are they both? I say they're both. And like I said, the reason why is spirit is energy and energy is spirit. I think people spend too much time arguing, debating who's right, who's wrong. Look, if it works for one person and it works and they're getting results from it, they're right. Simple as that. If you're working with one aspect of it, and even if it's something completely different than what that person was doing to get results, it really doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, if you're getting ahead in life and you're getting the results and everything that you wanted, there's really no reason to switch up what you're doing. You know, if it's not broke, don't fix it, in other words. So now I just wanted to make this quick video for you guys, for all of you out there, to learn and to understand, you know, kind of what you're getting yourself into when you get into this. Yes, you know, spell work is a big part of it, but a lot of it, it's a lot of self-knowledge, a lot of self-discipline, and a lot of understanding you know, the ways of the ancestors and transcending into that realm of the ancestors. And you know, once you get there, it's a never-ending process of learning. That's what I will say. It's a never ever ending process of learning. You can never learn everything. You know, there's always something else for us to learn. Anyway, but with that being said, guys, if you have any questions, feel free to book a consultation with us. You can do that again through the link in the description box, which is our email is tatalucero9@gmail.com. Feel free to email us for, you know, spell work, consultations, any root work, things like that, any spiritual needs, initiation, let us know. We got your back and we're more than willing to help you. But yes, serious business inquiries only. We're extremely overbooked, and yeah, so we only have time for those of you that are serious. And it's like I said, you know, if you're not willing to invest in yourself, why should I be willing to invest my time into you? You know, as simple as that, guys. You know, and I'm an all-around reasonable guy, and you know, I would like to see people get ahead. I love helping people. You know, it's my profession, but more than that, it's my passion. So, you know, with that being said, I'm going to conclude this video. I appreciate you guys watching. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe on all your favorite social media sites. And yeah, so I hope you all have a wonderful and blessed day or evening wherever you are located. Salam alaikum, alaikum, and salam. Till next time, guys.